Hello, divine friends. Welcome to another video. We're going to be talking all about the new moon in Cancer, and I'm excited to talk about the moon and how it's doing really good and yummy and juicy in its natural sign of Cancer, because the moon is a very emotional sign, and Cancer is also very an emotional sign. So they go well, they pair up, they're excited, they're juicy. The moon is just and its natural habitat with the energy of Cancer. So let's talk a little bit about that. Hi, my name is Jen Rodriguez. I'm a spiritual life coach, and I love to guide people in helping them manage their emotions, relationships, all things spirituality and healing. So let's get into it. Yes. Okay. So what I took down on my notes today was, and I'll do a mini collective reading at the end with the Moonology card, so stay tuned for that. I just scared my cat. Okay. So the new moon is in Cancer, right? So as soon as you say emotional, like there's a negative connotation with emotions. There is an overwhelm of emotions. I have clients who have asked me, hey, Jen, can you just get rid of my emotions because I no longer want to feel them? And the goal isn't not to feel your emotions. The goal is to know how to work with your emotions. Feelings and emotions are not bad. Anger is not bad. Sadness is not bad. Joy, love is not bad. But the thing is that people want to experience joy. They want to experience happiness, but they don't want to experience anger and sadness. And really, to manage your emotions, to live your best life full out, you have to be able to manage and experience, that's the word I was looking for, experience all spectrums of feelings and emotions. And I know if you've not been accustomed to feeling your emotions, then this can feel overwhelming. Or if you're an empath and you are, as an empath, you can tap into other people's feelings and emotions, then you're overwhelmed by them. But it's all about learning how to allow the emotion to come through and not let it rule your energy, rule your life, rule your day, so that you can just create the awareness of emotion. So this new moon in Cancer, I really want you to connect emotional intelligence to this energy. New moon in Cancer, emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is all about creating the awareness of your emotions, okay? And acknowledging your emotions. Again, if you have never felt your emotions because you've suppressed them, or because you were younger, when you were younger, it wasn't safe for you to feel your emotions. I have another video called being too afraid to be happy, waiting for the other shoe to drop. And I'll link that video somewhere here so you can check it out. And I talk a little bit about that. But if you've suppressed your emotions, it's because it wasn't safe to feel, because you were never going to get your needs met. So this new moon, I encourage you to pull out a chart. And you can find them on Google, like an emotional chart where you see all the full range of emotions, and go throughout your day, reflect in the morning and reflect at night. How are you waking up and how did your day go? And connect emotions and feelings to your day so that you can begin to experience emotions. You begin to experience your feelings. And when you do that, you can open yourself up to a wide range of joy, of happiness, of bliss, of attracting abundance, affluence. If you're in business, clients, if you are looking for a significant other, a partnership, you can open yourself up to living life to its fullest extent. But we cannot do that if we are suppressing our feelings and emotions, right? Also, if you're experiencing any trauma, definitely really good to do some healing work, some therapy work. You can also click one of the links below so you can book a healing session with me as well, as I walk you through a healing process to integrate your feelings and emotions so that they're not overwhelming, so that they don't rule your life, right? And so that you can begin to experience them with ease and with grace as well. A lot of the times the myth is that we're gonna open up a floodgate of emotion and we're gonna feel them and we're gonna feel out of control. And that couldn't be farther from the truth. So the reality is that we can be experiencing emotions and feelings at all times simply by just asking yourself, did I like this? Did I not like this? And what did I like about this? And what did I not like about this? And as you begin to be descriptive about your day, descriptive about, what you did like, what you didn't like, creating that awareness in a descriptive format, you'll begin to kind of like tap into it. You can do this with friends, you can do this with significant other, you can do this on any situation in your life, you can do this with just about anything. Like if you had a drink recently, like what did I like about this? And so you kind of start to create an awareness, right, of your interaction with this thing, your interaction with the person, your interaction with the situation, your interaction with whatever it is, to help you start opening up yourselves to feelings and emotions, because your feelings and emotions are worthy to be seen, felt by you, and be experienced by others too, right? So there could be fears around, fears around it's not safe to feel. It's not just men who grew up with this, right? Because the man is like, we're supposed to not cry. They're supposed to take care of the home. They're supposed to not show emotion. They're supposed to achieve, right? But women have also grown with this. In my practice, in my healing practice, I have had several clients who were awakening them to their inner self, connecting to their empathic self, and creating that awareness of what did they like? What didn't they like? How did that feel? Right? Whenever I've asked a question, how did that make you feel? I usually get a statement or a sentence that's descriptive, but I'm looking for a feeling. I'm looking for anger, joy, sadness, empathy, betrayal, ecstatic, excitement. Those are the words I'm looking for. So tip there for you to begin to unlock your emotional intelligence. So that's where the new moon is, right? So Cancer is all about family as well. So anything that has to do with your home, family, foundations, connections. So tapping into an awareness of your feelings, your emotions, and your connections, your home, your family. That's the energy of today. Also, we have a beautiful energy of Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of knowledge and wisdom. And Jupiter is asking us to look for solutions to answers. We're looking for solutions to answers. But the thing is that it's causing stress. It's causing us to feel emotionally unbalanced or emotionally, in the lowest expression of emotions, which is anger, frustration, sadness. So maybe the next couple of days, or maybe now you are feeling, you're looking for answers to questions, but kind of like step back a little bit, okay? Step back a little bit, and I'll tell you a little bit about that. Step back a little bit instead of looking for the answer, because we're maybe looking at it from a logical perspective, right? So write down all the, questions you want answers to, and take a step back, because looking for the answer is creating more stress, right? So taking a step back. Now, the other beautiful thing is that Venus is doing something amazing, and Venus is asking us to notice what we can control. Planet of Venus, right? Venus, the planet of Venus, Venus, the planet. Venus, the planet, is all about romance, relationships, connection, beauty, money. So it's asking us to take a notice about what we can control. And seeing what this is teaching you, right? So taking a step back, instead of letting your emotions rule you, create the awareness of your emotion, create the awareness of the frustration of this question you want answered, and take a step back. And instead of asking the question outward, turn the question inward and ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What am I learning here? Okay. In stillness, you will begin to have your answers, but it's only when you step back, turn it inward, right? I'm also going to suggest this new moon that you meditate. If you haven't already, do a meditation ritual. I always suggest meditating every day. I meditate for about anywhere between 10 minutes to 45 minutes, and I meditate longer when I need answers. And my answers are going to come from within. My answers are going to come from a higher power, from God, creator, source. So I'm going to go within, ask this question myself, and then I'm going to surrender it to creator, source, divine mind. And I'm going to go about my day knowing and trusting that I will have the answers to my problems, right? I will have resolution. So that is the energy that we'll be having in this new moon in Cancer for the next 2 weeks. So take that what you will. I do have a membership. It's a moon healing membership. And in there, I coach us and guide us through these feelings, these emotions. I also coach us in what answers you're looking guidance for, what answers, what answers are you looking for that I can guide you to turn within? And maybe what solutions do you need? Okay, so if you want to take a look at that, that's the Moon Healing membership. I do have that as a wait list when I open that back up. And it's so beautiful. The ladies in there are just amazing. They're gaining wisdom, knowledge, understanding. They're learning to connect more to their inner selves. And it's just so beautiful that the moon is always teaching us something. The moon is always allowing us to grow and evolve. And so we do ceremony for the new moon and full moon in there, and we heal alongside the moon. Okay, so that's down there in the link below if you want to check that out. If you have questions on that, put them in the comments below or shoot me a DM over on Instagram. And let me do the mini collective reading. So let me tap into this. So, okay, Creator, it is requested that you show us the message for this collective reading. Thank you. It is done. It is done. Okay, so something that's coming up right now. Be mindful of pride and ego getting in the way of something. Be mindful of your pride and your ego getting in the way of connections, of relationships, of, being closer to something, a goal. Okay, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask for forgiveness. I know your pride and ego might be like, I'm never going to do that. But your pride and ego can also be hindering you from abundance, from blessings, from intimacy, from connections, from joy. So that's what I'm receiving right now. Take that if it resonates. So the first card I have here is it's time to take action. And this is a new moon in Aries. Ooh, I don't know if you can see that very well. Okay, so new moon in Aries, new moon, new beginnings. Aries is fire energy, and it's time to take action. So what have you been needing to take action on? If we're talking the message that I just received about your pride and your ego, where do you need to put down your pride and your ego and take action? Okay, what do you need to do? Do you need to ask for forgiveness somewhere? Do you need to say, hey, I'm sorry? Do you need to say, you know what, I am willing to try it a different way? Where do you need to curb your pride and ego so that this can move forward for your best and highest? Okay. Next card, a new start is coming. Yes. So when you let down your pride and your ego and you go and, say, okay, I messed up. I'm taking ownership for my stuff. And this is how I'm doing it. And you're moving your pride and ego to the side, then you'll have a new start coming, new opportunities. You'd be surprised how that energy works, because we can be really stubborn. I get that. We can be really, really stubborn, and we can want to stick to our guns and be like my way or the highway. But you know what? In reality, we need one another to thrive. We need one another to grow, to learn, to be in a community, in a family unit, or in a partnership, a relationship, or a business partnership. So we need one another. So take radical responsibility about where your pride and your ego is getting the best of you, is getting the best of this connection, of this relationship, this contract or commitment, okay? Oh, 2 cards came out. That's spirit talking. Look at that. Okay, so you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Ooh, speaking of, and prosperity lies ahead. So maybe some of you have been worrying about your family, your loved ones, and know that they are safe up here. There. So some of you have been worrying about your family, your loved ones. Know that they are safe. Know that they are being taken care of. Know that you have all the good intentions to move forward, to succeed, that your efforts are going to be rewarded. And prosperity lies ahead. That tells me that you're going to have more than enough abundance, affluence for your family to be taken care of, for you to be taken care of, for you to take care of your loved ones, or for you to nurture a connection or a partnership or a contract or commitment. So trust yourself that if you put down your pride and your ego, you're going to have a new beginning, right? In this connection, this commitment, in this opportunity. and trust that, you know, you're going to be safe in this connection. They're going to be safe in this connection. It's going to open up a new wave of love, unconditional love, of respect, of unity to come forth. And because of this, the work and effort you're going to be putting into it is going to lead you to prosperity. And this can be in the form of money, in the form of strengthening a connection, strengthening a bond, or getting further ahead in your career. Take that as it resonates for you. But the most important thing is create awareness. Where's your pride and ego getting the best of you? Okay. So this new moon, I encourage you to take a look at your emotional intelligence. Start letting yourself feel safe, that it's okay to experience this. Life is meant to be, you know, rich, and it's rich when we experience our feelings and emotions. So if you would like to get coaching or healing by me, you can click one of the links below to book a personal one-on-one healing session, or you can join the Moon Healing membership, where we do group healing coaching, hot seat style. And I guide us into little prompts like this, specifically in your situation and how that's showing up for you. Okay, friends, so I love you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click the share, subscribe, like, all the thing buttons, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.